Let's talk about scheduled messages and how great they can be for your business. Like we've talked about before, some of your best salespeople are probably already texting with your customers. This can present a lot of problems if they're using a personal device. Just to name a few quickly, if the salesperson leaves, the account rep leaves, the support rep leaves, they're going to leave with those conversations, which can be bad for a lot of different reasons. Maybe that's protected proprietary information, from an employee of a customer. Maybe that customer expects communications with your company to be protected, secure. Maybe that salesperson leaves and tries to take the account with them, when that's not really right. If they're supposed to be helping your business grow, they shouldn't do that. Another thing is just providing great customer service in a businessman-like manner. So let's say that sales rep finally decides to take a vacation, and they're saying, okay, I'm gonna put my phone up, I'm not gonna look at it while I take this excursion today. Well, if a customer texts them, if they were to email, they could get an auto response in an email, so they understand, okay, I need to maybe contact someone else, or they'll get back to me at a certain time. It's no big deal. But on text message, the customer might be left waiting, feeling like they're being ignored. It's really not a good customer experience. While on B-texting, we can set up autoresponders the same as email. But another thing you can do is schedule messages. So let's take this thread for example. So someone texts in and says, hey, can we set up a time to talk on this? But let's say this message rolls in at 7:30 p.m. at night, and the agent sees it but doesn't want to get into a conversation right now, maybe a quick back and forth. They also don't want to forget to reply. So let's go ahead and say, absolutely. How about Tuesday at 3? And then we'll schedule this to go out tomorrow morning. Not too early. Schedule. That's great. Now we can schedule that message to go out. It's just another way where business communication protocols can help your customers get the best customer experience, even through a very personal communication and preferred communication platform and method like texting. So once you've scheduled messages, you can come up here to the thread actions and view any scheduled messages for this thread. So we see here, actually it's for all threads. So we see here, we're on the Matthew Lee conversation. We see, okay, we have one going out tomorrow. Let's check it out. So this one's going to Matthew Lee. I'm going to manage that. Actually, my schedule changed and I'm going to catch this before it goes out. So I'm going to see if we can do 2 o'clock instead. So I'll just save that. And there we go. Now you can also go directly to the scheduled messages just by going to tools, going to scheduled messages. One other thing I'll mention for scheduled messages is you can make them recurring. Now you have to be very, very careful with this, and you agree to the terms of use when you use B-texting not to spam people, and it's not going to work out good if you're sending unwanted messages. But what we do have is some clients who will create a list and maybe create a scheduled message to go off to a group of people, which would be a broadcast, or to individuals, and maybe make it recurring. And these are employees. So let's say there's a sales meeting every Monday at 9 a.m. and you've been having some issues with people showing up a little late, forgetting to insert their numbers before the meeting, whatever that might be. So a simple text message will cut through all the clutter. All the statistics are just amazing on how quickly people see text message and respond to them. So if you want to send out a text message at 8:45 every Monday morning that says, hey, don't forget to put in your sales numbers, looking forward to seeing you, here's a link to join the meeting. If you have a regular stand-up, maybe a Zoom or Microsoft Teams call, you can include that link as well. So these are a few ways to use scheduled messages and how to access them, edit them, and you can even delete them if you decide you don't want to do it. It's no problem. So thanks for watching. Good luck scheduling some messages.